Today, let's discuss about a project called Westline Condos, which is at Shepherd West and Allen Road, which is a brand new pre-construction development which is happening in the Transit Hub. I will go through the entire presentation in my presentation, and if you have more questions about the pricing and the floor plans and any further details about this project, you can contact me, and all my details, my email and contacts will be in the description below. Let's start the presentation now. Let's continue with the presentation, guys. So this is how the condominium looks like. You have a downtown view as well as a CN Tower view as well. And it's a 14 floor condominium built by Center Court, one of the top developer in GTA. So few of the principles, like development principles, they follow as a Center Court, they follow, which is like, they always build condominiums and properties just around the public transportation, so that which will have always demand. And they look for the growth potential, like employment hubs and education and hospitals and many other landmark institutions and elite employment opportunities around the building. So that's the principles of Westline, as well as the Center Court as a whole. They build this kind of infrastructure, and they look into a lot of factors which will have a growth potential in future when reselling the property. Say, like for example, if you look at as a Center Court, these are the developmental projects which they already have in progress in downtown Toronto. So some are completed, but they have all major development which is happening. But as we talk about Center Court, which has got a very high reputation in terms of completing the project on time, as well as in interim occupancy and zero delay occupancy. All the projects are on time, and they are building top-notch condominiums and towers in GTA. These are the few examples I have put here. Like most important factor of this development is like minutes to the subway and go train, which is very important, a vital part of the condominiums in downtown. Like transit is the lifeline. Whoever wants to live in downtown, it's very hard to drive, traffic congestion. So it has got everything, and as well, for driving purpose, it has got an instant access to highways as well. So this makes very attractive as a condo investment. Like future is DOWNSVIEW, because it's on a Shepherd West subway and DOWNSVIEW core station. There are both, as well as GTA's largest master plan community. We'll discuss about that in detail in the next slides. So if you look at the intersection, it's Shepherd West, Allen and Allen Road. So the 14-story, 425 suites and 12,000 square feet of amenities. Just imagine, guys, 14 floors of condominium and 400 suites, and it has got 12,000 square feet of amenities like gym and all other facilities for extracurricular activities, which is actually great. They have put such a big amenity in this place. 5 minutes walk to the TTC, like 450 meters, which is again very good for the investment purposes. Like everybody looks at transit. If you look at the map, like just from the Shepherd West or DOWNSVIEW, you can go to any part of the GTA in no time. You have got a very good connections. And about the future LRT of the FINCH West LRT project, which is 11 kilometer project, 18 stops. This also has a stop here. This is also coming next to the Westline condominium. So again, that means all the transit which is around this building. So that really makes worth investment looking at this project. And this also tend to complete at 2023. So the project of Westline will complete in the end of 2024. So by the time the Westline completes, the LRT is also ready. So all the transit will be around this place. And go station DOWNSVIEW, 1 kilometer, just 15 minutes walk from the Westlines, which is again one of the major point for this. Again, the map I just put. This is an example I have put together here is 1,000 acres master plan. Like for example, 1,000 acres master plan is coming just behind the Westline development, almost attached to the Westline development. So if this slide talks about the magnitude of 1,000 acres, like for example, if we look at some of the master plan which is already in GTA, like City Place is 44 acres, Regent Park 69 acres, Square One 130 acres, 100 acres is Transit City, Downtown Markham is 243 acres. So just imagine, almost 20 times bigger than some of the places. So such a huge magnitude of development which is coming up just behind this Westline. So we are actually getting an early access to the huge community development inside the GTA by investing in Westline. So all the future projects, you know that when massive projects is coming up, the price will always increase. So this makes a very attractive investment for the purpose if you look in that angle. If you look at the place, see, just imagine the DOWNSVIEW Park is just behind the West Line, and this is 1,000 acres of community. Okay, like this ticks mark everything. Like for example, TTC, GO Train, highway access, shopping malls, hospitals, employment, like everything around this place. This is a slide I was talking about, like 1,000 acres master plan, like 520 acres of Bombardier, and rest all like revitalization program, like Wilson Heights and Allen revitalization, Yorkdale revitalization, Shepherd Cheswood, and William Baker revitalization. All these lands put together, 1,000 acres, will be developed by different developers just behind this West Line, attached to the West Line. So this is a massive growth, guys. So like 1,000 acres is not a joke inside GTA. So this is one of the biggest development planning which will be coming in the future in Canada as a whole country. If you look at it, this is going to be one of the biggest planning of the master plan community. And this slide is a little bit elaborate slide, like why 10 reasons you have to invest in West Line, like attached to largest master plan, convenient in transit. DOWNSVIEW Park is your backyard, like it's a 291 acre park just behind your backyard. So it has got everything. It has got sports facility, hangars, sports hangars, water, and a lot of urban forestry ecosystem. There are so many things inside that. I have a different slides on that altogether. Okay. Then if you look at when you talk about the Center Court as a developer, as I told you, they have a zero delay in the projects. They have a zero delay in the interim occupancy and even in the occupancy. Everything, all the projects are on time. So they're kind of a tech developers. So every project is on time. So if they tell it is 2025, they will deliver it at 2025. If they tell 2024, they will deliver 2024. Which month? So they have a zero occupancy or delay in occupancy. Okay. This is the few of the employment hubs like Nestle, RBC, Ontario Power, Seneca, colleges, hospitals, just around the West Line. Like there are a lot of growth job opportunities, as well as almost this gives an access to 100,000 students like Central College, Humber College, University of Toronto, York University, Seneca, altogether almost 100,000 students capacity around these campuses altogether when everything completes, like when the LRT completes as well. So that's going to be the huge capacity in and around this place. This is a slide which just talks about a rendering of how the future DOWNSVIEW like 100 acre, like 1,000 acres development will look like, kind of artistic rendering, which will how it may look like once it is finishes. Some facts about like University of York University, because it's just 3 steps away from the West Line. It has got 7,000 faculty, 55,000 students, and 95% of the students live off campus. Only 5% of the students live in the campus, and 95% live off campus. So all the students, like domestic and international students who are coming to study in York University, they need a place to live. So this is just 3 subway stops away. This is the DOWNSVIEW Park. If you look at the DOWNSVIEW Park, it's a huge park. It's an urban park. It's urban forestry, wild ecosystem, outdoor, water, sports hangar, like organic orchard, you name it, they have everything. This park is going to be the backyard of West Line condominium, whoever is living there. So one of the major attraction is DOWNSVIEW Park. Like you can just walk into DOWNSVIEW Park and enjoy the urban forestry inside the downtown. This is view of the rendering, which shows how the building is looks like, and gym and extra amenities and lounge, everything. So it's a beautiful design, very sleek and very beautiful design they have made in West Line. So some of the like distances from the West Line, like 14 minutes to Vaughan Metropolitan Center, 4 minutes to DOWNSVIEW Park, and 20 minutes to University of Toronto, 5 minutes to Yorkdale Mall, 12 minutes to Yonge Street. So as you know that when there is a transit well connected, you can go around the city very fast. So this is how the building looks like from outside elevation. It's a beautiful place. This is my contact again. Like I specialize in pre-construction sales. Like I give my number there, 289-772-6202. You can give me a call or you can email me at hashim@samax.ca, and you can connect me at Facebook, and definitely we can discuss about all the requirement about your pre-construction requirements, whether it may be a condo, whether it may be a condominium or townhomes or detached homes. Like we have got access to almost all the projects which is coming up in GTA, so even outside GTA as well. So feel free to contact me. I given all my description in the description as well. So get in touch. Let's discuss about real estate, and let's plan something together. Thank you guys. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to my channel. Like I always get new projects, and I review most of the projects which is happening in and around GTA. So let's get connected, guys. Thank you so much.